going on, ladies and gentlemen? DoctorDDub here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play RollerCoaster Tycoon. Welcome to Lightning Peaks, which is soon going to be renamed to something else once I get my theme established here. This is our objective. You heard it last time. Nothing too difficult, I wouldn't imagine, but, you know, I've been wrong before. So we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and get started by hiring handymen, doing all of our shops installs, all the basic stuff we normally do, and I'll catch you guys in a sec once I've taken care of all of that. Alright, welcome back. We have assigned all of our handymen, mechanics. We even set some footpaths for a few security guards, which is something I don't believe we've ever done. We just have a lot of issues. We've had a lot of issues with vandalism lately in some of our other parks, so I thought we would kind of proactively try to prevent some of that. But alright, let's get to our theme for this park. I am actually pretty excited about this. The name is actually what inspired me to do it, but Lightning Peaks is named after the I think there's 4 mountains in this park. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I want to make it more based on the lightning in the park, not so much the mountains. So we're actually going to name this one The Forces of Nature. So our theme for this one is going to be centered around natural disasters and just forces of nature. I think it's going to be really cool. Fire, earth, tornadoes, hurricanes, storms, things like that. I think it's going to come out really cool. The names, I've got some designs for the land around some of the rides, which will be really cool. I'm pumped for this park. A little bit more so than old crumbly ride park, which is what we just got done doing. And we don't have an info kiosk yet, so there's nothing I can do about lost guests currently. But I want to go through and update the 2 chairlifts that we have right now. So this is chairlift 1, which I want to rename to Mountain Pass lift. Because this is kind of a narrow passage up the mountain. I thought it was sort of a fitting name. And then the paint job, I actually am going to change these a little bit. I want this to be more kind of brownish. I think that would fit the mountain theme a little better. And then the red, I still like the red, but I want it to be that sort of lighter red. And we'll do, what do brown seats look like? There we go. That ties it in a little bit nicer, I think, to the mountain pass lift. And that does it for that. And then chairlift 2 is going to be named Valley Crossing Lift, because this one traverses the valley between these two mountains. So this being sort of the valley. I think that looks very nice. And since this is crossing a valley with water, let's do the same color supports. So we did brown on that one with gray. And then let's do... Actually, I like the blue it had. Or do I want that one? Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, I think I like that turquoise or teal, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll do brown seats as well on this one, just to keep them somewhat similar. And that's Valley Crossing Lift, which is slightly less exciting. 138. We'll actually drop the price down to 130. I think people were writing it anyway, but we'll do it just for consistency through our park. All right, I checked our loan cap on this one, and it is only 15 grand. We only have 5 taken out so far, so we can only take out 10 grand more. So we need to start off by making some money. And in order to do that, we're going to be building a shuttle loop. And I know I mentioned last park, I had this cool design for some sort of, really cool shuttle loop. This is going to be kind of like that one, but even more. It's going to be absolutely nuts if I can pull this off, which I think I can. I just need to find where I'm doing it first. Okay, I think I found my spot. Let me rotate my view around so I can see. And I wish we had an info kiosk. It's kind of sad that we don't. Too bad. Okay, so this is going to be coming out of the ground right here. Actually, probably one higher than that. Okay, so our station is going to be partially underground. And the siding for this, let's do this metal siding for this park. I think that could look kind of cool. Very sort of rough looking, which will fit in nicer once we get more things in this park. All right, so we're going to start with the steel coaster, which is our typical shuttle loop coaster piece. So that's 4 right there, and I actually want this to go underground a little bit, because we're going to do a reverse incline launch mode for this one. Oh, I need to be doing chains there. And this one is going to be tall, like very tall. Okay, so that's up to 40. Is that actually might be too much. We'll try it right there at 36 down to 21. That should be pretty good. And then I don't think we can clear this footpath where we are, so we need to go up 1. Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're going to start off right out the gate by going up a little bit. And then we're going to do a loop to the left. No. Yeah, we'll do a loop to the left. Immediately come back and do a loop to the right. I think this is going to work. And then we're just going to start taking it down. Oh, I'm already out of money. Oh, that's bad. We'll up that by 3. And this is just going to go straight down the mountain. All the way down. And then when we get here, we're going to do another loop, but this one's going to go to the left to cross the path here. And actually, no, that's not going to look as good. We need to do a loop to the right. we're going to run into issues with how all the supports look over all this footpath, which you guys know is not something I enjoy. All right, we started this at, geez, 36. So we probably need to start leveling this out here and going up. Up and up and up. And that's not even enough. Oh man, this could very well be entirely too ambitious. I'm not sure. Too high for supports. Whew, okay, so we're gonna do what we just did, taking it down to 4, and then up, and we're just gonna have to drop the height of the initial. Oh, we already don't have the money to do it. There we go, and we'll back this off by 1. That should work, hopefully, maybe. I'm hoping it does. Let's do our entrance and exit right here. Yeah, that'll work. And then we're actually probably going to run our entrance underground, which could be cool. Let's go ahead and get this tested, though, because I am worried this is going to be insane. That's going to have so much speed when it gets to this loop. Oh, but it's so cool. That is nuts. All right, let's get that tested while we paint and name it. So this one is going to be lots of brown, different colors of brown. I don't know how that's going to look. All right, let's watch it. Oh, geez, we don't even have enough speed to get over the first loop there. And the second. Okay, so that's really cool. It just goes over those first 2 loops incredibly slow, and it's not even going to make it back here. Yeah. Okay, so instead of doing that, let's do... I guess we just won't do a loop. That should work, right? I hope. I don't know. Anyway, we're doing a lot of browns for this one because we're going to name this thing. Oh, that's not what I meant to change. I meant to change the supports. Yeah, it's kind of nice looking. Oh, so much speed. Oh, that would be so fun to ride. Okay, so we don't have the speed to make it back. That's kind of unfortunate. So this is going to have to just be... Actually, it's probably going to need to level out even sooner. That's unfortunate. That would be so cool if I could get that to work, but alas, I cannot. All right, so that should work. I hope this time it works. Anyway, I keep getting distracted with painting this thing because it keeps changing on me. Yeah, we're going to name this thing Landslide. Another natural disaster. And I think it fits very well for where it's positioned. Straight down this giant slope. It's brown, looks like rocks or mud. Oh, please go over. Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay. That actually, I think, works better and looks better than those 2 loops. Let's get our walkways going here. That's going to be cool. What kind of walkways do we do for this? Let's do yellow. I think that would complement this ride very well. And I said we're going to try to get this underground, so let's try to do that if we can. I'm wanting to go under this ride and then poke back out, probably right here on this bench. I think that could look nice. But we need to get it going underground here first. So let's see if we can do that. Oh, I wish I hadn't done it on that tile. because now I had to remove the tree. So unfortunate. All right, and we'll do it this way. We'll come back up. And then if we lower that, it should connect up perfectly. Sweet. Okay, moment of truth. How well is landslide doing? Ooh, that's beautiful. I was worried it was going to be a little bit too intense going through that loop at the speed it did. Ooh, and I'm loving all this rain we're getting on this park too. It's going to fit very well into the theme, which I am a fan of. We'll paint that, or not paint it, make it all metal. 569, perfect. 560. Again, no one's going to want to ride this right away. And we need an exit. That might help. Let's get these. And then this is just going to connect up. Oh. Not enough cash. Oh, man, we are already hurting for money. I hope we can get like a go-kart ride built soon or something. Something that's cheap and makes us a lot of money. Oh, we already were at 20. We don't need to even be doing that. I'm going to take out another grant so I can build a footpath. Saddens me so, but I'm doing it. All right, and then where is our nearest... I think our nearest mechanic is down here. We have one that's up here, but he's covering both of these. I don't really want to make him come all the way down here. And look at that. We had the foresight to assign this guy to cover that. Perfect. Okay. That looks really cool, coming out of the ground in multiple places. Let's actually fix that so it looks better all the way around. There we go. And what if I change that piece to that? Kind of blends in a little bit. Yeah, that blends in better. I like that. All right, landslide. Please make us money. Hopefully a lot of people will go on this very early on. I don't see why they wouldn't. All right, we need to add some gentle rides to our park to give just some easy money, because we need that. I don't want to be struggling financially like we always do. Okay, let's build an observation tower, and I want to do this like in the dead center of our park, which is nowhere near any walkways. We could actually, what if we do it back here? I think this could be a good spot. Yeah, I'm liking that. All right, so we'll do the entrance on this side and the exit over here, because that should be able to connect up no problem. There we go. And then the entrance, I'm liking yellow for this park. I think I might stick with that for a little bit. I think it's going to be nice. Perfect. And we'll make this go... It's only 18 per piece. Yeah, we'll just max its height. And this one, I want to do it in, I think, black and purple. I've got a name already for most of these rides. And so the color scheme is kind of dictating, or the name is kind of dictating the color scheme. And I think that looks pretty cool. I like it. What? Sorry, I'm just realizing that we have options here. And I don't like anything but plain style. We'll stick with plain style for now. Let's go ahead and test Tower 1. I just forgot to paint this. That's my bad. We'll do, again, purple and black. Oh, how cool does that look? I love that. All right, this Tower 1 is going to be Eye of the Storm. It's right there in the thick of it. Well, not yet, but it will be once we actually build things around it. I'm really excited for this theme. Mainly, there's one ride that I want to build that is going to just... It's going to be on... Well, in my opinion, it's going to be on par with our Oasis build in Atlantic Oasis as far as custom terraforming of the land goes. I think it's going to be pretty cool. It's not going to happen for quite a bit because, again, just like the Oasis, it's going to take some money to do, and quite a bit of it, because it's going to take a lot of land modification and messing around with, but eventually it's going to be awesome. I'm going to go ahead and uncheck full load just because it's still brand new, and eventually if we have a full line, it'll fill it anyway. It's not going to need it to be checked full load for that to happen. All right, so that is our observation tower. Let's go ahead and build... Let's do scrambled eggs. It's a little bit more exciting than some other things. Not by much, I realize, but there's really not much room for anything on this hill. I mentioned last episode I might be doing... Oh, we got an info kiosk. That is a necessity. I mentioned we might be doing all of our gentle rides sort of on the hill, but it doesn't really work now that I put that giant landslide down the middle of it. Or not the middle, the side of it. What color? I've been doing yellow. I don't know if I showed you guys that or if you saw it during the time lapse. But I've been giving all of my staff yellow uniforms in honor of the original name, Lightning Peaks. I think yellow looks very, very bright, very kind of cool. Yeah, I like it. Let's go ahead and add one more info kiosk at the other end of our park. We will eventually add another food court down, I'm thinking right here. I think this is a nice area. Best value park in the country. Go us. Whoa, I just overshot that. But for now, we'll just add the one info kiosk once we get the money to do it, which will be right now. Oh man, we only have 5 grand more. Okay. Info kiosk 2, just so people don't get lost in our park. Hopefully that should prevent that from happening for the rest of our park. That would be nice. But we're already in June. Jeez, where did time go? We need to add a couple more small things here. So we just did... No, we were about to do scrambled eggs. I was going to say, where did I end up putting that? But then I realized I didn't. I didn't put it anywhere. I'm going to have to, like, get over myself and start placing things where I don't think they'd go. Because normally I wouldn't place scrambled eggs on the side of a hill, but we don't have an option, really. It's kind of got to go here. It's got to go somewhere. The entrance and exit can go... Okay, I see it now. All right, so the exit will exit back onto this right here. So this tree's going to have to go away. Am I too high? I am. And so is the land. Mountain Pass Lift. I almost said that backwards and it would have confused me so much. Mountain Lift Pass. Actually, that sounds kind of cool still. I want this to connect up right here. So we can go, I think, down to the... Actually, this tile is probably closer. Let's try that. If I can get it there. Now, it's too tall. Actually, if I do this... Still going to be too tall by 1, right? Yeah. That's fine. We'll just connect up over here instead. All our trees are just going away. There we go. That is a very long line for scrambled eggs, but if we make it exciting enough, hopefully people will still go on it. Go ahead and open that, just so we can start making some money from it. I forgot to test it first, which we don't even need to. 230, sweet. And Scrambled Eggs 1, we're going to name Sun Cooked Eggs. The sun isn't really a natural disaster, but it is a force of nature. So, Sun Cooked Eggs. Not the most exciting name in our park, but again, it's scrambled eggs, guys. Like, you can't expect much. Except an egg theme, which I have stuck with on everyone so far, and I plan to keep doing as long as I can. All right, paint sun-cooked eggs. Let's make this like orange and yellow. Just like the sun. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Is there like a light orange? There's not really. You just have like a gold. Actually, what if we do that instead of the bright yellow? Ooh, I kind of like that better. More sun-colored. Okay, sun-cooked eggs. This is going to be difficult. Or not difficult, but it's going to be a lot more expensive building everything. Because this is so much more expensive with the supports and all the line being that high up. It's a little bit of money here and there, but it will add up. And seeing as how we only have $5 grand more that we can take out, and we are sitting here at broke dollars and broke cents, we're going to be struggling for a bit, just like always at this point. I'm trying to find a place to put this spiral slide. And again, I'm having issues seeing where I could place it. It's not so much that I can't put it on a hillside, it's that there's very few flat pieces that I could connect it up with. I don't want to do it there. We could do it... Man, this is difficult. I'm having issues here. I don't want to do it too far out on the outskirts because that's kind of where I'm envisioning all of our coasters going. At least the big ones. Let's do it right here. I think this will work. If we do it here on the side, we can run our entrance around the back side. Oh man, this is so hard to see everything. Or like where we're going. Yeah, it's $42 to place this. Normally it would be what, 10 on the ground? So we're having to pay 4 times as much to place footpath, which is absurd. Oh, we're already down to $4 grand left. It's getting scary. This will have to connect up on this side because our exit will need to connect up on this side. So many of these trees are having to go bye-bye. Why did I make it go flat or lower? I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Let's grab our handyman here, make sure he can cover this newly added path. There we go. And then our mechanic. Perfect timing, dude. Thank you. Valley Left Mountaintop. That's named after the chairlift positions that I had those in. Slide 1. Did we open it already? No, we didn't. Good. Let's do single ride. We're going to max it to 5 just because I want people going through this faster. And it should still be fairly exciting, I hope. By fairly, I mean like a 2.0. Yeah, 1.9. But that's quick money. All right, slide 1. We're going to name... This is kind of an epic name for a slide, but... The Maelstrom. Which, for those of you that don't know, a maelstrom is basically like a whirlpool, sort of, in like a sea or a river. It's like a swirling portion of water. A maelstrom. It just sounds awesome, though. That's mainly why I wanted it. The Maelstrom. And so since it is based around water, I do want to make this kind of blue. Not blue and pink, but blue and blue. This dark one is... I like it, but it's not Ooh. That's kind of nice. I kind of like that better, though. What does it look like with this? Nope. There we go. The Maelstrom is good to go. We do have maximum funding checked, and we're currently researching everything. I don't think we'll need scenery and theming. And for the sake of money, I'm going to uncheck ride improvements. Pretty much the only time I'll leave ride improvements and scenery and theming checked is if we have like a 4-year park. Because by that time, in like the 4th year, we'll have most of our coasters and stuff, and we'll be able to utilize those. But in this, we just need more things to build. I would love some go-karts. I would love more thrill rides to make money. Actually, let me do that. I would love more thrill rides to make money, so let's do that. Let's get more thrill rides so we can make some money. We'll probably build a coaster and a couple thrill rides next episode, depending on money. We can still take out $4 grand more So we will have, oh my gosh, that thing just startled me. We will have 4 more grand to work with, so we can definitely get a smaller coaster in, probably a Steel Mini or something of the sort, and then some thrill rides to go along with it. But okay, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys are excited for Forces of Nature. They are epic, they are destructive, and they are awe-inspiring. I am excited for this park. It is going to be so cool. I've got a whole, like, 3/4 of a page of names and themes I can do, and oh, I'm getting excited. Okay, before I have an excitement explosion, I'm gonna end it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and until then, as always, take care.